Welcome back. Today we are going to make my absolute favorite scrambled eggs. And the only reason that I can do this is because yesterday I went off my carnivore diet with my mom. We ordered some pizza in before I leave on my trip to Scotland. And I made sure that I had one piece of pizza, just one piece of pizza left. So today, because these are not carnivore scrambled eggs, we're going to make my favorite. So I got this from Sam, the cooking guy. I've mentioned him before. I don't want to knock my Life in Motion Diaries mug off the counter. And you can look up, go to his channel and look up pizza scrambled eggs. And you'll find it. It's about, 4 years ago, I guess, that I first saw this. I'm cutting up everything into sort of bite-sized pieces, including the crust. And then I'm going to put this in a frying pan, and I'm going to heat this back up again. Now, you could add things to this if you want to. I like supreme pizza, so it's got pepperoni, it's got mushroom, it's got peppers, it's got onions. It's got all the ingredients that I would want, and that really nice hand-tossed crust. Now, you could do this with any kind of pizza you want. Thick-style pizza, pan pizza, the paper-thin pizza, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. This is the kind of pizza that we order. So I'm going to turn this heater on. I should have done that already. And I'll be right back. I'm going to throw this in the frying pan as soon as this gets heated up. While I'm waiting on that to heat up, I am going to whisk up my eggs. Now, you can make this a 2-egg omelet, a 3-egg omelet, an 18-egg omelet. It doesn't really matter. I typically use 3 eggs in my omelets, but if you're afraid that the slice of pizza is going to make that omelet too big, just cut it back to 2. Not a big deal. So we'll give this a quick whisk, and then we'll move our camera over to do some cooking. Okay, so I've got this pan heated up. Now, it's on a fairly decent heat because what I want to do here is I want to get that crust kind of crunchy. I want it to be heated up enough that it's got some texture to it and it's not doughy like it would be when I was eating pizza. So we're going to stir that just a little. Now, I put maybe a half a tablespoon of butter in there. I probably didn't even need that at this point. I'm going to put some butter in when I put the eggs in, because scrambled eggs without extra butter is just not worth having. And, it doesn't have to be perfectly scrambled up. This is not too bad. And I'm just going to keep stirring this around a little bit, making sure that it gets browned on all sides. In addition, I have thrown in extra cheese on this when I want to, but the pizza has cheese. You could put anything else you want into it. Like, this doesn't have jalapenos on it. I have some jalapenos. I could add that. But today I'm just using the pizza. If you use pepperoni pizza, if you use cheese-only pizza, if you use beef-only pizza, this works regardless. However you like your pizza, that's how you're going to like your eggs. Now, typically when I share this with people over the years, and I tell them that I'm going to turn this down a little bit to get ready for the eggs. and I tell them that I make pizza eggs, typically the look I get is, what? And I would say, don't knock it till you try it. And the people who have tried it have come back to me and said, oh my gosh, Tim, I don't know where this has been all my life. This is absolutely the best eggs I've ever had. So you might want to try it. Let's see where we're at here. I'm going to add just a little bit more butter. Not a tremendous amount, just a little bit, just to sort of help those eggs get that buttery flavor going. Going to keep stirring this up. Whoops, I knocked my camera. Let's come back. There we go. Now I have a non-stick pan that I'm not really sure how non-stick it is anymore, but we try. I'm just going to pour those eggs in there. You could add salt and pepper, you could add garlic, you could add whatever you want to. I'm just going to leave mine with the pizza flavor. I'm not going to add anything else to it. You will see that this comes together fairly quickly. In fact, I need to get a plate. You don't want to leave it in there so long that your egg starts to burn. So let's bring my camera back over. And there we go. I think that's about right. Not quite. Yeah, I'll fix that in post. Okay. So I've got my scrambled eggs here. And I have all of my forks still in the dishwasher, of course. And you can see that it's just scrambled eggs with pizza. That's all you've got. And I'm just going to take a quick bite here. Let me bring this camera back up. Ew. Oh, pizza eggs, how I have missed you. Obviously, this doesn't work on a carnivore diet unless you're making carnivore pizza, which I've never done. It doesn't work on a keto diet unless you're making ketovore pizza, which I've never done. But it does work on the day after you've gone to get pizza and you've got a spare piece of pizza left in the refrigerator and you don't really know what to do with it. Breakfast is the thing. Is definitely the thing. Yes. I'm going to turn this camera off and enjoy my breakfast. And we'll see you next time.